I'm Allan Dale from Gale Force Winds, and here I am at the Discovery Community College in Nanaimo, British Columbia graduation, and I want to tell you, it is fantastic to meet these folks one by one, people that are really making a difference. I like being in those conversations. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what you do?
Absolutely. My name is Shelley. I am the new regional campus manager for our Lower Mainland region. So I'm really excited to be over here and get to celebrate the Nanaimo grad.
Talk to me about what it means to be a campus manager. How does that work?
You know what? I think my job is just to make sure that my team has the resources they need to be successful. If everybody enjoys coming into work every day, then that's where the success comes from. So, you know, that's my job, is to just make sure that things keep going smoothly and that both staff and students have what they need.
Right. And, you know, a happy staff, of course, that's going to easily sort of transfer over to the students. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, when the students see staff, instructors, teaching assistants that are passionate about what they do, it inspires passion in them, and it makes them want to dig deeper and, you know, find that, you know, perseverance that it takes to get through a difficult program.
Talk to me about the importance of community colleges right now, or sorry, career colleges right now, yeah.
The job market is now becoming more skills-based. You know, it's not so much what is the education as much as what are also the skills and the certifications, the different, you know, workplace characteristics that employers are looking for. Mm-hmm. So, you know, career colleges are helping students get those skills and get into the job right away, as opposed to, you know, years and years and years and years.
Right. And that's the beauty of the career colleges, of course, right? They sort of help the student right from the beginning, but also ensure that they're aiming right towards a job, right? And that's so important right now in today's workforce. Would you agree?
Absolutely. And I think what we do is twofold. So on one hand, we're teaching them the technical skills to be a healthcare assistant, to be a dental receptionist, to be a licensed practical nurse. But then we also have to teach them the characteristics to get the job and then keep the job. Mm-hmm. Because there might be 5 other people applying for that same role, and they might have the same training and credentials. So what we try to do is support our students to get noticed, to, you know, develop that other aspect of, you know, becoming that ideal employee, so that they stand out for all the right reasons.
Well, that's fantastic, right? That's taking even an extra step to help them get that job. You know, at graduation tonight, tell me about how that feels for you to watch people graduate.
I always say that my cheeks hurt after the grad ceremonies from smiling so much. I see the potential for what's going to happen. Like, there's such a ripple effect from these grads being on that stage and completing the program, because their communities are going to benefit from more service providers in professions where there's going to be people that speak their language, understand their culture, have some compassion for their situation. Families are going to be bettered because their loved ones have now gained the skills to upgrade their careers and take that next step. So the ripple effects that happen in our communities as a result from what these grads have achieved is really exciting.
You know, there'd be people watching this and wondering, should I go back to school? Can I go back to school? People tend to put up a lot of barriers in front of themselves. What would you tell people?
Yes, absolutely. Going back to school, we should all be lifelong learners. Everything is changing in terms of technology and the different things that employers are looking for. So really, we should be evolving as the job market is evolving. I think that, you know, I get really excited that when we see some of our older grads come back and achieve that success. I had a grad recently tell me that at 62, she wasn't sure if she had value anymore. Right. And she completed that program. She came to one of our employability sessions, and she came up to me afterwards. She's like, I can do this. I thought I had value. I'm excited. Yeah. And so for me, that's why we're here. And, you know, that can happen at any age, at any stage of life, and that's what we're here for.
I mean, that speaks to empowering people, right?
Absolutely.
This is just more than going to school. This is shifting how you feel about yourself and how you feel that you can contribute.
Absolutely, because not just the technical skills that they're learning how to communicate with a variety of other people in our, you know, everyday lives. They are learning conflict resolution skills, problem solving skills. These things impact all of our lives, not just our jobs. So it's exciting.
an absolute pleasure to be in conversation with you. Thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.